Welcome, everyone. Today I'm excited to share with you a powerful presentation titled The 5 Psychological Truths About Men. In this session, we'll explore what a man's words really reveal about his heart, his character, and his intentions. We'll also look at the 5 things a man who truly loves you will naturally say, and how understanding these can help you make better choices. Think of it like recognizing the sound of a well-crafted guitar versus one that's just shiny on the outside. By the end, you'll have the tools to see the true nature of the men in your life and avoid years of heartbreak. So, let's dive in. When a man is genuinely proud of the woman he loves, he naturally wants the world to know about her. He doesn't hide you away. Instead, he integrates you into his life. You might hear him say, "I want you to see the people who matter to me," or "my friends would love you," and even, "you should come hang out with us." These are signs that he's proud to show you off. But if a man truly loves you, his intentions are deeper. He'll want to introduce you to the people he respects and admires because those relationships reflect who he is. If his circle consists of men who cheat, disrespect women, or treat relationships like a game, that's a red flag. No one spends years around such energy without absorbing it. A man in love naturally wants to bring you into his world because his friends are a mirror of his values, habits, and worldview. If you want to understand who a man truly is, look at the people he keeps closest. Because ultimately, a man's friendships reveal his soul. So when he says, "I want you to meet my friends," it's more than just introducing you to people. It's about giving you a window into his core. And that's a powerful indicator of his character and the kind of man he is. A man who truly cares is someone whose mistakes serve as mirrors for growth. His actions are aligned with his intentions, showing integrity. When he speaks, his words point toward accountability rather than making excuses. Men who lie, cheat, or mistreat you rarely do so, just once. Those behaviors are often part of their worldview long before you came into the picture. A loving man doesn't pretend to be perfect. Instead, he shows you who he is through small, consistent choices over time. He might say things like, "I'm working on myself because you matter," or "I want to fix this," or "I shouldn't have done that." When a man truly loves you, he will start saying things that reveal his desire to grow. He becomes honest about his flaws, but more importantly, he takes responsibility for them. As Heraclitus said, "Character is fate," meaning that a man's inner world will always shape his external reality. Because character reveals itself in small moments, it's in those everyday choices that we see the truth of who he is. So a man who is committed to growth will acknowledge, "I'm not perfect, but I want to be better." And that kind of honesty and responsibility is what builds trust and deepens love over time. A man in love, he chooses the slow burn. Men are like guitars, some become richer with patience, while others lose interest the moment the effort is required. He values you not because you are easy to attain, but because he recognizes your rarity. The more selective you are, the more clearly he sees your worth. His patience is not a strategy, it's a sign of emotional maturity. When he says, "Your boundaries matter to me," or "I want you to feel comfortable," or "we don't have to rush," he's showing respect for your pace. A deeply loving man understands that when you take your time, the wrong man will disappear and the right man will stay. Remember, intimacy isn't just about the act itself, it's about the meaning behind it. And a man who truly loves you understands its true value, because patience, in essence, is the purest form of love. When he says, "I respect your pace," it's a powerful reminder that genuine love respects your timing, your boundaries, and your comfort. Because clarity is a form of care, it's really a reflection of how much he values you and your relationship. When a man is genuinely interested, he doesn't leave you guessing or wondering where you stand. Instead, he makes an effort to clarify his feelings, to communicate openly, and to reassure you in ways that matter. Confusion, on the other hand, is often a sign that he's not fully invested or that he's not prioritizing your feelings. If he's serious about you, you can feel it. His actions, his words, his consistency all speak volumes. You don't have to overanalyze or question his intentions because they're clear. When a man truly loves you, he's straightforward. He'll say things like, "This is what I feel," or "I'm here for you," or "I want you." Those words aren't just empty, they're backed by his actions. He doesn't play games, disappear without explanation, or send mixed signals that leave you confused. Instead, he makes sure that you never have to decode his intentions. His goal is to remove any confusion, because real interest doesn't leave you questioning. And that's the key. When he's truly interested, you don't have to guess what he feels. His words and actions align, making everything clear and straightforward. That's how you know he's genuinely invested. So when it comes to a man in love, his actions truly speak louder than any promise he could ever give. It's his behavior that reveals his true feelings, not just words. A man's actions are like the song of his heart. What he does reflects what he truly values. Think of men like guitars. You can't judge them just by the label on the box. Instead, you want to listen to the music they make when you actually play them. That's how you understand their real nature. A loving man understands that emotional security isn't built through endless talk. It's built through consistent actions. He shows up when it counts, makes time for you, and honors his commitments. It's about follow-through, saying, "I got you," or "I'm on my way," or "I'll take care of it." When a man deeply loves you, he doesn't just make promises, he replaces those promises with action. Words are easy, effort is rare. And love is about action, not poetry. So when he says, "Let me show you," he's demonstrating his love through what he does, not just what he says. So as we wrap up, I want to emphasize a really important idea. The right man won't make you chase clarity. Instead, he'll give it to you freely. It's about a natural alignment where things feel clear and genuine without you having to push or convince. You don't need to fix him, tune him, or polish him into someone else. What matters most is choosing a man whose sound, his values, his character, matches your heart. Look for the signs of his integrity, his true intentions, and how emotionally invested he is in you. When a man truly loves you, it's not just about the romantic words he says. It's about the revealing things he shows through his actions and how he treats you. So in the end, trust your intuition. Focus on the consistency and authenticity in his actions, because that's what truly shows his character. Remember, the right relationship is about mutual understanding and genuine connection, not about chasing after something that should come naturally. That's the key takeaway as we conclude.